Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name is Acacia. I think I got that intro right. I am not in the headspace to be filming today. I am chaotic. I am all over the place. I can't get my words together. It is loud. It is hot. I am overwhelmed. I am well, I'm not overworked, but like, I'm overdone. Like, I've hit a wall. I'm gonna do another video after this, but I wanted to do this video to just kind of get the bleh out. Whatever this is, bleh. I don't even know. So I figured I'd do a life update for you guys and a channel update for you guys. It's nothing really that exciting. Well, I don't know. I'm excited about some of it. I'm not excited about other things, and I feel a lot of different ways about a lot of it. So let's start with the channel update. I've already announced that I'm going to be removing hauls from my channel, and I really love you guys for your support and for you guys telling me to kind of screw the haters. I think I might do hauls again within like a month or two, but I need to take a month off and kind of get myself off the radar of trolls. See if that helps. It's just gotten to the point where every haul I post, someone tells me to go die, or someone tells me that I'm a worthless piece of shit and I'm living off the government. So I'm gonna just put this out there really quick again. The way that my disability works, I get enough money to support myself and do what I need to do, which is pay rent, because I do pay rent, pay for my medical bills, because I do pay for my medical bills, pay for my medication, because I do pay for my medication, and then after that, I have money. It's the same as you guys with a paycheck. I just get it from the government, and I get it from the government because I'm disabled, and I get it because I'm disabled for a mental illness, and I have a mental illness because I was traumatized, and I was traumatized because that's what happens. And the thing that's really most needed to be understood is my illness is recognized by the DSM. It is recognized as a true mental illness. It is recognized as something that is a disability. I am disabled because of my DID, and that is recognized by the state and government. This is a fact. I'm sorry if you don't believe that DID is real. I'm sorry if you think I'm faking my illness. I'm sorry if you believe that there's any reason for me to fake my illness. I wish I could tell you that I was faking this illness. I don't think it's possible to fake this illness because it would take so much energy. You would have to be on all the time and prepping and planning and explaining and backstorying, and oh my god, it would be so exhausting. I don't have that in me. I'm about to do some really hard work in therapy where I have to go in and dive into my trauma and really address it. I am terrified. I have no want to do it, and this is why I'm on disability, because I'm gonna come home and cry and sleep, and that's all I'm gonna be able to do for days. That is how I'm gonna function, and I am terrified. I am overwhelmed, and I am terrified, and I'm still gonna keep the channel going. I don't know how I'm gonna keep the channel going, but I'm gonna try. And if you guys really want to hear about my mental illness, I want to share it. Like, I want to keep my story going. I am not focusing on my mental illness. This is still a booktube channel, but you know what? It is a part of me, and so I mention it quite frequently because it's a huge part of me. It's a huge part of my life. It doesn't define me, but it makes a big difference in my life and how I view things and how I function. And so I do bring it up, and I do mention my parts, and I do mention the voices because they're a part of my everyday life. I really appreciate the support that I do get, because I do get a lot of support, and it really outweighs the bad a lot of the time. But lately the trolls have just been so bad that it's really painful and it's really stressful. And I really appreciate that you guys have kind of like stepped away and not really like tried to stir up drama in my comments. I appreciate that. I usually try and delete the comment before it gets seen by too many people, just because I don't want it there. I don't want it in my life, and it doesn't deserve to be in my life. So I just get rid of it, but it still affects me, and I still have to see it and read it. So that's kind of the biggest thing for me right now, is I'm trying to, you know, avoid being trolled as much as I possibly can, but I don't expect to be avoiding it too much because I'm a moving target. Let's be real here. I'm a moving target. So it is what it is, and I'm really not too worried about it, but I'm in a lot of stress, and I'm having a lot of stressors in my daily life right now, and I'm really kind of trying to just breathe through my days. I'm not unhappy, but I'm not 100% happy, and I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. I've had a couple of nights of good sleep, but that's part of my life update. But mostly I'm just trying to get through the days, and I'm trying to not take those comments to heart that come up. So I appreciate the support. Keep giving it if you can. Let me know what you want to see on this channel as much as you can. I really appreciate the feedback. I'm gonna always bring up my mental illness. It's just a fact. If you're uncomfortable with it, you know, I really appreciate you watching and sticking through the discomfort, or if you have to leave the channel, I understand. Like, I'm not asking you to stick around for it, because if it makes you uncomfortable, you shouldn't force yourself to be uncomfortable, but it's a fact of my life, and it's not comfortable for me either, so there's that. Life update, I met someone. So my reading has been sporadically smaller. Yeah, I met someone, and I'm happy with it, and he treats me really well, and he kind of spoils me. He's a good man. He's very smart. He likes D&D, so he likes stories, which is great. We have a lot of the same interests, and we have a lot of the same moral values, and we share a lot of things together. I'm feeling kind of nervous, kind of scared. He's talking long term, which I appreciate, but it still makes me terrified, because every time long term has come up as an option, it's shot me in the face. Yeah, I'm in 110 different places in my head right now because of this, and I am not reading as much. And you probably have noticed that on my Goodreads, and that's okay. Like, I am not upset about it. I was reading 20 to 25 books a month, which was great, but if I go down to like 10, 15, I'm fine with it. Personally, I would rather have a social life. He still works full-time, so I have all the time when he's at work to read, so I do get quite a bit of reading done, but I'm busy texting him and talking to him and communicating with him, and so I just am not finding those solid 5 to 10 hours to just sit and read. And that's okay, and that feels good, and that feels like the right thing to do right now. Like I said, I'm nervous, and I'm really freaked out, and it's weird to put into words and to put out here, but it's a thing. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated. I might introduce him to you guys on the channel. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, you guys will see him on my Instagram if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, I'll link it down below. He has popped up a couple of times there. So yeah, that is everything for updates and thoughts. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, click that subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions, comments, or quandaries, go ahead and comment down below. If you guys have any questions about my mental illness, because this is a new video to you and you don't know about my mental illness, I will link in the cards the video where I talk about and answer questions. And I'm also going to link down below the Entropy Systems channel, where she answers questions about DID, because she is a channel solely focused on DID. So I really find her very helpful as someone with it. So to somebody without it, I would think it would be helpful as well. So yeah, that is everything. And I'm gonna go now. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.